Hi, this is Constance with Charming Custom Crafts, and yesterday I went on a run and got a scrapbooking haul at Tuesday morning, and I fell in love with this paper. It's from ATD. That's called I Love You, and it has some beautiful paper in it. And today I got really inspired by a couple of sheets. Now I'm using both of these, but not in the normal way. After laying out my layout, I decided not to do it this way. What we're going to do is we're going to use this white cardstock, like on these, because these are pre-done, and then the paper that looks like this, with the hearts and the dots and the outlines. So that's what we're going to be using, along with some ribbon. I pre-did everything so you guys don't have to worry about it. What you'll see today is that I used the corner punch. I used the little one and the large one, and I'll show you where I did use those. I also used the smaller punch, and I used the hole punch, tiny hole punch, and then I used this one. I got this one yesterday, and I want to show you how tiny, and they actually consider this large because it's 1.5 inches. I would consider it more small, but I would assume that they consider it this small. But okay, so I'm going to show you how I'm going to do this layout. As cute as it says for lovebirds, I'm not going to do it that way, but you also use your little two-way pin or squeeze roll. I'm going to use the jewels paper clips and the circle jewels and 3D foam, square tapes, or pop dots. Don't need the pen. You'll need a pair of scissors and dotted tape, tab dots, whatever. And what I use for my brads. I ended up using red tiny brads. Okay, so the idea that I came up with this was simple. As cute as this is, and I wanted to do it for my children, I am not going to use it this way. I'm going to move all these little hearts and letters out of the way. They're all pre-ready. But I liked it so much, I don't want to use it for like my husband or me or love, because my husband and I have been married, but I do have a page in there that I'm going to do for us later. But I decided I wanted to put the two trees together, and this back is red, so we can't do it that way. So I decided to flip it. And I really like this. And this is the way I'm going to do it. And be very simple about it. Though I'm going to leave these right where they're at. Now, these were all cut at, the middle paper was cut at 4x6. And then the outer paper was cut at 4.5 by 6.5, so that I can fit the picture down in it. I did use the smaller stamp at all the corners on the outside and the bigger heart on the inside. And then I put, as you can see, and I think I get this at Michael's or Joann's, it don't matter, but this is like that glittery stuff. And then I used the little red brad and one of the outside holes of the hearts with one of the little tabs so that I can write a little bit of information on that. But this one is actually, and I think you'll like this, this one's actually going to go right here. This one and this one's going to go, it's kind of weird, but I like it right here. So it cuts off the birds, but that's okay because I'm not doing it about lovebirds. These are about my babies, my children. But we're not doing the lovebirds, so we're going to cover that up, and I'm going to put that one here and this one here. So let me put that on real quick with my ATG gun. And we're going to put that on. Technical difficulties. Let's see if I can get this line back up. Crud. Let's see if I can fix that real quick. Go figure. I decided to try the regular tape rather than the special photo acid-free tape. I just saved a quick back, well, I won't be doing that again. I've had more problems with the cheaper tape. So, little tip, don't buy it. And I'm a tapeaholic. So, and we're going to tape this. Okay. Okay, so I had it to where this one's going to go on the outside here. We'll leave a little bit down. And we're going to stick this out just a little bit here. And then we're going to tape this one down. I'll wait and do that one on last. Maybe that was the problem. So here. See if I can do this without messing it up again. Aha! Figured it out. It's a glitter on it. So the way I lined it up before I started shooting the video, what I did was I used this edge here. Still leaving a little bit on the edge here. So those are on, and I'm going to stick this underneath for a second so that I can do this one. And of course, again, my daughter will snicker and laugh at the fact that I am a tapeaholic.
No.
Yeah, I am. You know I am. They have to use butter knives and knives at Christmas time because I tape up everything, because, especially her, she's a sneaky sneak. So I have learned to tape everything up. So I'm going to stick this here for a second because I don't want to mess this up. Oh, somebody's tired. It's exam week and she's tired. Kids go to bed early. Mom and Dad get some time alone. So I had made my husband leave the room so that I could do this video. He's so nice. But on the good side for everybody, my husband did order. Now see, we're going to cover that up. I actually thought about cutting these out, but I chose not to. I'm going to put it right here. But he did order. This goes right about... Here's the way I had it. Okay, so now that these are all down and I have my little places to do my little journal, and I'm going to put journal cards to this later, but that's when I get the pictures out because these are not specific to a holiday. But I did go ahead, and you're going to love me because at least I did something ahead of time. Especially my daughter's going to love me because she hates when I ask her. But I did the letters with pop dots. So we're going to put those on. Too bad I couldn't pre-do this. I'll figure this all out and get it to where I can fast forward. Now I'm going to do this a little bit this way, a little bit angled that way, and I need a Y. There's my Y. I think you're going to like the little saying that I came up with. Don't mind the little pieces everywhere. They're going to be everywhere when I get done here. So, daughter of mine, are we good on time so far?
7 minutes, 35
Is that where we're at?
Yeah.
Okay, so here is what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to put this on here so you guys can see it. Oh, I know how I wrote. See, I'm a little out of doors. Okay, I did this one this way. I'm just going to put them on here so where you guys can see them, and then I will just pull the tabs later. I need the R. No. There's a different E. I very... Don't, please, Kim.
I'm trying to help you.
No. I very... Where's my T? Okay, let me pull this out. And this one's going to go this way. I need my W. Pull this up. I thought this was adorable.
You know what would be cute? That picture of me and Jeff when we were little in the car.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, because that was around Valentine's. That's what I had in mind. But they don't know, so. Okay, see my very tweet. It's going to be my very tweet kids. Instead of my very sweet kids, my very tweet.
Oh, I see what you did there.
And then making them a little awkward.
Awkward.
And then my S. So I'll put these on afterwards, but I wanted to show you that what I did on this first page. It's actually the first and second page, but you can see the swirly patterns. I didn't want to waste all of it, so what I did is I actually just cut out part of it so that it tried to save me as much as I can, and I used a little journal tag out of the ends, believe it or not, the pieces that we throw away, and then I added some extra wide spaces so that the colors would all match. But I cut these little hearts out, and I'm going to be putting them everywhere, just where you can see them. And some of them I'll have on pop dots, some of them I won't, and they'll go everywhere. And then at the same time, I'm going to put some circles of some sparkle around, and